Good morning, my students. I'm sorry I cannot be with you today, but I made this video so that you don't miss classes. I am going to explain once more the sunflower project, and then I am going to make another video with the project that we were supposed to start today because I'm not sure if we finished the sunflowers or if we need to explain a little bit more. We have been without classes for a long time. So I'm going to start, and I'll try this video to be very fast so that you can download it. The first thing I am going to do is to change my camera. Let me see how I can change my camera. No. Here. Change the camera. There you go. I hope you can see all the paper. In my camera, it says that you can see the paper, so this is what I'm going to do. Very fast, the sunflowers. I am going to make a line in here. And the beauty about a video, a pre-taped video, is that you can stop it and you can go in your own pace. So these are the lines that I make. 2 lines, the first line, 2 lines, and then curvy lines like this, 1 and 2. I am going to put this one a little bit higher. There you go. Now I am going to make 3 circles. 1, 2, and the third circle over here. These are going to be the flowers. Here I am going to make an oval, circle, circle. I am going to put the stem in here. Now remember, you can stop the video, you do the step, and then you keep going. I am going to put some leaves, 1 curvy line and another curvy line like this. And a big one over here, 1 and 2. This line, I don't need it anymore. I guess I am going to cover it with paint. You can erase it. I have an eraser here for ink. Remember, I work with markers. You don't need to work with markers. You are going to work with pencils because you may want to erase all these lines that you don't need anymore. All right, I don't need this line either. Oh, I'm forgetting a very important line, which is the horizon line or the surface line. There you go. And I have my sunflowers already. They don't look like sunflower just yet, but they will, because I am going to start painting very fast. First, this. All in yellow. Everything in yellow. Like this. Everything in yellow. I'm really sorry I cannot be with you today. I have a doctor's appointment. Remember that I got an injury in my shoulder, and the doctor happens to have scheduled or appointments only for Wednesdays for me. So I have in yellow the 3 sunflowers. Now I need orange. I have here my 3 primary colors. I love working with primary colors because then I can get the colors that I need. I'm going to put some yellow in here. I am going to clean up my paintbrush. And I am going to put a little tiny bit of red to get the orange that I need. See how it changed? I'm going to change it in here. And then I am going to start making 1 big line little lines, one big line, little lines, one big line, more little lines. And now you can see the shape of the sun. That's why they are called sunflowers. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun. And this is the sunflower. Very nice. I am going to make this other one in here. Little darling, here comes the sun. And I keep working like this. This is so much fun. I love painting in the mornings. I love painting in the afternoons. So every time I have the chance, I paint. Because paint fills your life with colors and beautiful thoughts. Now, I need to paint the center. To paint the center, I need to make brown. I am going to clean up my paintbrush. I clean it up with my towel. And now, I am going to make a little bit more orange because I am going to mix orange and then I am going to put a little bit more. Once I have the orange, I am going to put a tiny bit of blue. And look at the magic. It's a little bit green, right? If you have this result, then put a little bit more red. And there comes the brown. I think this is the brown I need. I guess I need a little bit more red. If it comes out to be purple, you can put yellow. But since I had some sort of a greenish, this is the brown I'm looking for, and I am going to put it in here. Look. Isn't this awesome? Colors are awesome. And I have my sunflower in here. Over here. Sunflower. Sunflower. Now I think I can put some touches of brown in here to make it more interesting. You see? Wow. Beautiful sunflower. Here comes the sun, little darling. La, da, 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 da. All right. Very pretty. Now, I am going to clean up my paintbrush because I am going to keep working with the leaves. For the leaves, I need green. I don't see green in here, but if I mix yellow and blue, let's see what happens. I have green. Isn't this awesome? Colors are beautiful. They do whatever you want them to do. And now I am going to paint very fast. The leaf in here. Also, I am going to paint the stem for this flower over here. The little leaves. Again in here. And in here. This has been one of my favorite projects. Do you remember why we're making sunflowers this way? Do you remember the painter who made sunflowers like this? The name was Vincent van Gogh. I think I am going to paint the bottom of my composition with brown. The brown leftover that I have here, I am going to paint it. I just put a little bit of water in what is left over, and I am going to paint it like this with my big paintbrush, like this. At this point, you're supposed to have many type of paintbrushes because you're almost professionals. And when you do your art exhibition, you can sell, and then you're going to be professionals. Here we go. I keep working like this. And I have, we should say, the table of my composition. Now, the background, I think I am going to paint it in pure blue because I love the contrast of blue and orange and yellow. Now for the edges, very fine paintbrush. Like this. And you keep painting like this. I can do this so that the background gives a little bit of petal shape to my sunflower. Like this. You see? And the same you can do in here. You paint inside the sunflower with the color of the background, and then you get to get the shape of the sunflower. You see? So much fun. And I keep painting like this. Blue and orange in color theory are complementary colors. So they talk with each other. And they can send messages of happiness, movement, something very dynamic. And you will say, Teacher Maddie says that colors can talk to each other. Oh, of course they can. Sometimes they don't get along very well, and they send messages that are very strong. Sometimes they get along very well. It depends. So much fun. Now remember that if you don't have paint, you can paint with color pencils, you can paint with markers, you can paint with anything you have at home. And now I have this. Now you are going to see some texture, but that happens when some parts of the paint won't dry at the same time. But when it gets dry, they will be even. Now, what am I going to do? I am going to make light blue to paint the vase. And I have white and blue right here. To paint the vase where I have my flowers. Look at this beautiful color. I love this color. This is the color of the sky. During noon on a sunny March, just like now. And again, I do the shape of the sunflowers like this. And ta-da! I have my composition. I might put some shadows and lights. Let me show you. I am going to get pure blue and I am going to put it over here. You see? And then you blend it with the other color. You don't have to do this. It's just for fun. It looks very interesting. All right, that's the shadow. And we are going to wait until it gets dry, and it is going to be something like this. No, this one. This one was pretty cool. I changed the colors a little bit, but this is the outcome when the paint gets dry. All right? Okay, I guess I'll see you next class. I am going to make another video with the following project, all right? Bye-bye. I love you.